Stop buying the dip. Stop buying the dip. I know you see red, but just stop being an idiot. Stop buying the dip. Now, in today's video, I'm going to explain the SPY under 3 different lenses. What the hell is going on? Where is the SPY going? And the what is, it's the fucking SPY, okay? I don't need to talk about the what it is, all right? Anyways, let's get into it, okay? So when it comes to the SPY, what's happening in the SPY, right? As always, we want to figure out why is something doing what it's doing in order for us to be able to predict what it will do from here on out, right? The way I put it is, in order to predict the future, you first need to understand the past. That's it, okay? Simple and easy. So what's happening right now? Well, everyone's shitting their pants. They think that Jerome Powell is going to come out and he's not going to cut rates. And guess what? If I had to bet my life, unfortunately, I would probably say that he's probably not going to cut rates. Okay? He's probably not going to cut rates. Now, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I'll tell you guys what I'm talking about. So, first things first, obviously, the SPY is down from its all-time highs. Like, what is this? Like, it was at 680, now it's at 670. It's really not down that much. Okay? It's really not down that much. Down like maybe maximum of 3 to 4%, right? Maybe 5%, give or take. Let's see what percentage would that be. Let's say 690 to 670. 3%. It's down 3% from its all-time high. So the red that you're seeing right now in the growth sector is not being represented in the S&P 500, which is what analysts use in order to understand, okay, well, are the markets red or are the markets green? So now that we've established that, we can establish that, hey, listen, things can get a lot worse. Why can things get a lot worse? Because if we actually get a proper dip in the SPY, your favorite stocks that are already red are going to become way more red. That's what's going to happen. So you need to calm down with this dip buying. You need to relax. And this is the number one problem that I see a lot of traders make, right? They make decisions based off of their portfolio, not based off of the markets. And I'll tell you this, I'll be honest with you guys, I'll give you guys some examples. When I first started trading, I would do the same dumb shit. I'm no better than you. When I first started trading 8 years ago, this is how things would go. Let's say my portfolio was at, let's say I was in a position, okay? I was in a position, and my portfolio is sitting at, let's say, 19,700, okay? Or $19,863 as the stock is going up. 19,898. Now I'm there looking at my portfolio going like, come on, please hit 20K. Once it hits 20K, I'll close out my position. Once it hits 20K, I'll close out my position. What the fuck? What is going on? Like, what is actually, like, why am I doing that? What I'm doing there is I'm using an indicator that nobody else knows, that nobody else can use, that nobody else is paying attention to in order to help me make decisions on something that is based on what everyone else is doing, pretty much. I'm using a personal indicator to judge what the public markets are going to do. So when you go ahead, and I understand, listen, I get it, right? A lot of you guys are red, because listen, you think you're fucking red, bro? Go watch my videos of best stocks to buy. I've been throwing cash at these fucking stocks. 20,000 here, 30,000 here, 50,000 here, 40,000 here, 20,000 here, 30,000 here. And I'm red. I'm red too. I feel you. I am red as well. My portfolio is bloodshot right now. And I'll tell you what, I have 50% still cash. 50% of my portfolio, it's less than 50% now because we did take some trades in our community. We did open some positions. So it's closer to, like, let's say 45%. About 45% of my portfolio right now is cash. So if you think you want to average down, I want to average down too. But this is the issue, is that if you go ahead and use your funds right now, when things get worse, you're not going to have funds to use them. I like to, and this is the thing you got to understand, right? Is that not trading is also trading. Not trading is also part of trading. Not trading is also part of trading. What do I mean by that? What do you mean by that, Sam? Not trading is also part of trading. I like to draw a lot of parallels between poker and trading. Okay? I love poker. All right? It's a fun game. Okay? Now, in poker, when you're dealt a bad hand, do you play just to play? Or do you go, oh, I'm folding, fuck this shit, I'm folding, fuck this shit, I'm out of here? Especially if you're already down chips. If your chips are running low, you're not going to take an okay card, okay set of cards and play. You're not going to do that. You're not going to play a freaking 2 and a 5 not suited in the hopes of getting a straight. You're not going to do that. You're going to fold. So right now, I understand that you're seeing red. I get it. But this is not the best hand. Right now, if you've already exhausted over 50% of your portfolio's money, right now is not the time to go ahead and buy the dip. It's not. I mean, listen. Is this a bad time? No. Not a bad time to start buying if you've never bought fucking stocks before. Amazing time to start averaging in. Mwah, amazing. But is it a bad time to go ahead and buy if you already bought stocks at their most expensive points? Yes, it is. Right now, if you're playing poker, we'll go back to the poker analogy. If you're in a poker game, right now the only cards that you're going to play are going to be face cards. Okay, king pair, king, queen, ace, king, ace, whatever. Or if you already have a set, if you already have a pair, those are only the cards that you're going to play because you're running low on chips. You can't afford to take unnecessary risk. You can't afford to go ahead and get an okay, play an okay set of cards. You can't do that. That's what I'm talking about, okay? So calm down. I get you're seeing red, but just relax. Things will pass. Every single bear market is followed by a bull market. And I know people want to tell you, oh, we're going into recession, recession, recession. I was here during the real recession, okay? And I'll tell you this. The Fed does a great job handling recessions. Do you know what they do? They just always say a recession may be coming. A recession may be coming. We may be heading a recession. They never say we are now in a recession. No. But you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it in everyday life. You're going to feel it in your life that we're in a recession. Okay? But this is the thing. Is that the Fed is good at maneuvering the markets. And this is why I believe that the Fed is going to not cut rates. Because the markets are really not that down. I mean, when you, again, right? Dude, the SPY is down fucking 3%, 5%, 4% from its all-time highs. This is nothing major, man. This is, remember what I said. I know what you're seeing in your portfolio. I see it too. My Palantir shares are also down from their all-time high. I get it. My SoundHound shares are also down from their all-time highs. My freaking NVTS shares are also getting bodied. Yes, I agree. My Archer shares are also getting fucked. But it doesn't mean that they can't get more fucked. So why buy now when you could wait? That's it. That's all I'm saying. All right? And patience is a virtue, man. Patience is a virtue. Now, I'll tell you guys this. Okay? You need to go about things in the right direction right now. All right? And you need to have a proper strategy in order to maximize gains in these markets. Whether it's hedging or picking proper tickers that actually have a high chance of recovery after this bear market. If you like what you saw in today's video and you want to trade alongside me every single day, get access to my day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access, Q&A, private messaging, lessons, you name it, you got it. Check out our private community. Right now, our private community is on a 50% sale for the next 10 members that join. Part of our Black Friday event, but why the next 10 members? Because we want to reward the action takers, not the procrastinators. Not the guy that says, well, I'm thinking about joining. Thinking about joining? What the fuck you thinking about? Either do it or don't. I'm thinking about joining. Thinking. Let me show you what it looks like, okay? We give you everything. Day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access, dividend stocks, small account challenges, crypto alerts, you name it, we got it, okay? And, This is what our alerts look like. We give it a ticker, we give it an entry, we give it an exit, we give it a stop loss. We also tell you how many shares to buy in your portfolio. Let's say you have a 30K, so we give it a share size in a 10K account. We use 10K as a benchmark. So let's say you have a 50K account, you buy 5 times this. 30K account, 3 times this. 5K account, you buy half this size. Simple and easy. Previously, we used to do a 7-day free trial. Wilson says, hi Sam, thank you for our work on our committee. My 7 days trial finish was great. I thank you very much. 7K in 7 days. We no longer do a 7-day free trial. Now, we do a 14 days free trial. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. It doesn't get any better than this. It really does not. Thank you for purchases. The marks have been pretty red, but the $35. Small gains, big gains. You name it, 7K over here from a man. Chin Soul says, thank you, Sam, and the rest of the mentors. I've been here for almost 1 week, and not every day is green, but 100% more winners than losers. I've learned more here this week than 7 months I've traded on my own. I'll be sticking around for it. 17%. We've been crushing it, man. Again, we have, I keep saying again, I don't know if I said this already. Lily didn't kill it. Says, I know you had Robinson, but my first day here, I'm more than impressed. Thank you so much. And all the other excited to go through the teaching materials. 36%. You know, we have over 400 members already coming back month after month. And the reason why they come back is because they're making money. Okay, not because I'm so pretty and handsome and rich and humble. Granister says, a couple years ago I was down in the trenches, absolutely beyond fucked. Made every single mistake you can name and wouldn't learn from it. Lost way more than I could afford and was so close to giving up. Decided to give it one last chance to find mentors. Now I'm almost back to the green with the help of Sam and everyone else. Words can't describe it, but Sam, you helped me way more than you could know. Thank you so much on all those shot callers. The Robin account is my own doing. Really don't know what the fuck I was doing. So this is him. Jesus. The Moomoo account I started when joining the server. Truly lifesaver. This him with us. God bless. Give it a shot. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Next 10 members, 50% discount. I look forward to meeting you guys in Top True Academy. Thank you for watching. Your boy Sam.